I have an amazing update I just want to share with everybody. And it is our ads manager that used to be $20 a month. I mean, I'll tell you what, I mean, even I paid $20 a month. So, I mean, I didn't get it for free either. And I was paying 20 bucks because that was the cost from the platform fees. It is now completely free. So I do want to show you quickly how I'm using it, how to access it, and how to take advantage of the fact that you got a free ads manager. And just before I do, the main question is always, why don't I just go straight to Facebook and run a Facebook ad straight on Facebook? Well, one reason is because it's super complicated and it's difficult to use, and Meta they kind of make it deliberately difficult to use. Two is that we have templates and Meta doesn't, so we already have ads created that work, and all you have to do is edit the templates, and that way you're going to get an ad that is a winning ad already. Meta doesn't offer that. And three, if you use the ads manager, you can log into Google ads, Facebook ads, and coming soon LinkedIn and YouTube ads, all in the same platform without actually ever having to leave Follow Up Spark. Whereas if you were to run an ad natively in the other platforms, you'd have to go into Facebook, create and submit the ad, do the same for LinkedIn, do the same for YouTube, do the same for Google ads, and none of them talk to each other, and you can't get any of the analytics or statistics of your ads because it's scattered along all these different platforms. But we actually have it all in one place, which makes it cool. And one stage further, if someone submits a form, let's say on a Facebook ad, it actually goes directly into creating a new contact in your contacts area of Follow Up Spark, which if you go directly to Meta, it does not. Meta being Facebook. So there's massive advantages to this. And yeah, let me share my screen because I'll show you really quickly how I'm using it and just how awesome it is. Now, for the first time you come here, it'll ask you just to connect your accounts. So if you're not seeing a screen like this, then you'll just basically follow the prompts, and it's really easy, just connecting your different accounts. I've connected different Facebook pages. So this is just my hypnosis pages for Facebook, Meta. And then I've also over here connected my Google Ads account, and coming soon is LinkedIn. And it's super simple. If you go over to statistics, you're going to see that I actually created some ads. I think it was a yesterday or the day before, spent 26 bucks, but I've got 2,000 impressions and 137 clicks. And yeah, look, all those clicks have been in the last day or two. So that's huge. That's one reason why you want to use this. And I'm running, don't worry about this title. It's just in-house, and obviously it's 2026. But I'm running an ad for the Stage Academy workshop. I'm running an ad to sell the certified hypnotist ring, and I'm creating another ad for a workshop in London. And there is also an ad on Google just for Greater London hypnosis shows. And whilst this might not look much, it's really big because it's illustrating that I have at the moment on these ads a conversion rate. In other words, people are seeing these ads and they're starting to click. And for the dollars spent, this is pretty good statistics. And it's probably even higher than this. It's probably just a little bit out of date. So let's take a look into one of these campaigns. Let's just quickly look into this one, certified hypnotist ring. You can see the Meta symbol, so it's Meta. The page it's running on, which is Hypnotist Entertainment, that's just a Facebook page. You can't use this for personal profile ads, but I don't recommend you do anyway. It's even got the media, showing the media that I attached. So another positive thing that you want to use Follow Up Spark's Ads Manager is because all of the media, the assets, are already in the media storage area, the media library. So I'm not having to find them on my computer or upload them or anything like that. They're already in my media storage from when I created a funnel or a website. So get used to, anytime you have a new piece of content, just uploading it in the media storage. And that way you can use it for your Facebook ads, your Google ads, for building your funnels, your website, sending emails, newsletters. You can use it in the social planner because it's all in one place. So this ad here, $50 lifetime fee is one. The workshop, I'm spending $10 a day. So that's another one. These are low figures. So I don't expect a massive amount of traction because I'm only spending $10 on that one a day. And for the lifetime of this ad, 50. And for the Google ad, $5. It's nothing. So let's click into one of these. Let's actually look at the Google ad first, just so you can see what's going on. The green tells me that Google has approved my ad. So it is actually being delivered to the Greater London area. I am running ads based upon search. So when someone searches Google, I'm spending $5 a day, which is honestly, I should raise this one up, make it the budget higher. My ads are running from the 29th of October. That was today so the statistics haven't come in yet, to November the 4th. I can obviously extend it if this ad starts to be a winner. I've got it set up to maximize clicks. And then basically I'm showing this to all of Google's search, videos, apps, all across the internet. I've decided just to target Greater London, and Greater London is pinpointed on the map. If I wanted to, I could zoom in. And if I wanted to, I could just target only Notting Hill or only Hackney, if that makes sense. Or I could even just choose, I can go even further. You see this? And just choose this street, Cornhill, or just decide to do a 1 mile radius around the Monument Tube Station. So I can really, really zoom in on where I want to advertise. And of course, it doesn't have to just be London. I can add as many as I want to. Intended audiences, this is where you target specific people with specific interests. And you can go through these different sort of areas of different special interest groups or people that are in the market for certain things. And I'm choosing people that frequently attend live events, business professionals, and corporate event planners, because obviously I'm selling my show. It's not a political ad, so I don't need to do anything with the EU there. I'm only targeting people that speak the English language. So I don't want to run my ads to somebody that is a non-English speaking person. I could just target just males or just females. I've gone for everybody, even the unknown. And I'm targeting all age groups. But if I was actually running an ad for a special interest group, I don't know, like just, female dog walkers that walk dogs, then I would only go for female, and I'd only go for people between the ages of 25 and 34, or I'd only actually target people that are 65 and older if I'm selling, an old person's jumper or something like that, or sweater. So you can really laser in on your targeting. This is the media, and obviously I can re-upload this if I want to, but I think it's unnecessary because Google ads are only text-based, so it doesn't matter. But if I wanted to, I could just upload ads here, but it doesn't need it. I've obviously got the number, so they can call directly. And these are the links that they would click on that actually end up going straight to my website. So that's the quick setup. And then all I've done is given it a name, added some positive keywords. It's recommended a few as well. But if you look, I'm targeting people that type into Google in Greater London, comedy hypnosis show, hire hypnotist UK, hypnosis show for events, book comedy hypnosis, blah, 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 comedy hypnosis class, just because if anybody searches that, I want to specifically show my Google ad to them. So then we look at the ad itself. This is the URL it's going to, incrediblehypnotist.co.uk. And then I have two separate paths that it's going to, /comedy and /stage. And they're both specific to this ad. So it's almost like treat it like a little mini landing page. It's going specifically to target London people that are looking for comedy hypnosis. So you'll see there's the headlines, and you'll see on the right-hand side, there's the preview, London comedy hypnotist, unforgettable live show, book this incredible act, or book the incredible act. And then you'll see you give it a couple of descriptions. I've used it, hilarious hypnosis show for London events, book the incredible hypnotist now, laughter, amazement, and fun, perfect for corporate theater and private events. And I'm actually really targeting corporate events. And you'll see these links, comedy hypnotist or London hypnotist. If they click on one of those, it actually then goes off to this website and it goes to this specific page. So hopefully that makes sense. And that's all there is to it. That is, you fill in those blanks, fill in those boxes, and that is how that runs. So this is currently running. This one here, I'll just quickly show you because it's a little bit different on Facebook, a little bit more detailed. So the first thing you do is set your objective. I want to make sales. Easy enough. Then you actually create which page is delivering this ad. So I've got it going on Richard Barker, Incredible Hypnotist. I've also got it going on Instagram. Where do I want it positioned? Facebook video. I've also got it on the Instagram. It's $10 a day. This one I'm targeting the entire United Kingdom. So I'm targeting the whole country because this is my UK hypnosis training. Facebook's interest group is slightly different. I'm targeting only stage hypnotists, hypnotherapists, and people interested in hypnotherapy that speak English, UK or US, between the ages of 22 and 65. That's my target. And here's my ad. My ad is going to go to this URL, which is a landing page that goes specifically to my London hypnosis training. There's the primary text. I'm calling the button Learn More, which is down here. And then the headline is Learn Comedy Stage Hypnosis with the world's #1 hypnotist, like this. And then you'll see it gives you a preview of what it looks like in the feed, on a story, and as a reel, which I'm advertising on all of them. And it also shows you what your Instagram ad looks like. And then once you've done this, you just hit save and then click on review. What happens is it gets sent off to Meta or gets sent off to Google. And then depending on, obviously, your ads account, if it's in good standing, then it'll go immediately into in review. And then eventually it goes into published, or you can create one and just leave it on draft. You can pause it at any time. You can clone it. You can extend it. See how I can clone an ad that's working, and I can clone it. If I wanted to, I could create a campaign. So let's just go with Meta. Click on next. And then this is really powerful because I can use the ads manager templates, go through the template library. I can preview what an ad looks like. I'll just pick any old ad. It doesn't really matter, but it's going to bring up the preview. And if I like the look and feel of the ad, I can then simply add the template and just edit the words. And if I want to edit the image, I could even actually use their image if I wanted to. But you'll see that by previewing, you can see that they're see with the hashtags. These are all tried and tested. They actually work. So that's why they've become templates. So if you want to reuse your own ad, I would just click on clone. The actual use of this is amazing and it's free. Now, if you click on the settings, this is actually where you simply add your different ads accounts. You can see I've added mine. Obviously, LinkedIn looks like it might be available. again, this is dynamic and new to me, but I don't think I actually have a LinkedIn ads account. Let me see. We'll do it live. I have no, oh yeah, I don't know what my username or password is, so I can't do it live. But it might well be that LinkedIn is already available. I'll have to play around with this after the call.
Yes, it
But
is available.
oh, it is?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't remember what my login is. I can quickly find it and then obviously connect it. But I've never run an ad on LinkedIn before. But I mean, I'll try after this call because I'm sure that it's more business to business on LinkedIn. So I'm not even sure if that would work for me. But yeah, going back to the settings, I think actually those are the only settings. Clicking on that little wheel. Oh no, there's some other things here. So you got pages. So there's all my pages connected. This is obviously Meta. This is obviously Google. Conversions. I'm not sure it's gonna. Oh, okay. So this is. I've got tracking codes, pixel traffic tracking codes that fire off workflows and automations. I don't want to get too complex, but if somebody buys something, clicks on something, or does something, there's a tracking code that then fires off an automation if I want it to. And also it adds them into a custom audience so that I can market to just that audience. And then here are some custom audiences, which are good. So anytime somebody clicks on my ad, it basically scrapes their information and it adds them into my list. And then when I run a meta ad, I can actually, if I want to, just target people that have already visited my website, or target people just in Magdeburg, Germans, or target people that have been to the Hypnotic Marketing Mastery website, or anybody interested in clinical. So these are lists. I don't know if I can show you much more of that. Yeah, probably not because it's just tracking code. But it means that when I create an ad, I'm able to target just the specific people that have already taken action, which would be in here when you're looking at target audiences, which I believe is this one. So look, this is where you can choose your pages, choose your Instagram account. Placement can be automatic or manual, but in here, this is where instead of targeting a special interest, I can actually target people that are similar, and I would basically upload one of my pixels, but are similar to those that have already interacted with me or already been on my website, or I can just retarget the people I already have. And in here, I would just access the audience, the list of people. So, for example, if I wanted to target the German, our German students again, by just simply invading their Facebook feed, I can click on retargeting. I can choose my German students, and I would only market to those German students. So imagine how cheap that is and how good that is. These people have already purchased something from me, and now I'm running a Facebook ad only to them. So they're the only people that would see my ad on Facebook are these people that are on this list. So so what's really cool about that is I don't need to email them and I don't need to send them a DM. They're just going to start seeing my ad pop up in their news feed, and only they will be able to see it. So what's really good about that is, as you know, Facebook doesn't show your posts to I think it's only 7% of your friends. So you already created this as a draft. 7% of your friends see what you post on Facebook. It's much higher when you're using your Facebook business page, much higher, and you can target just the people that have already done business with you. So it's a really laser focused way to create ads. Or of course, you just simply target the people that you already know which also is a good way of doing it. So that's how you run it. Nice and simple. You simply use the ads manager. It's completely free. What I love about it, of course, is all in one place. I didn't have to go to Facebook. I didn't have to go to Google. And if you've ever been there before, you'll see how confusing their ads managers are. When you actually publish one inside a Follow Up Spark, you can, if you want to, go to your Facebook Meta ads account and you will see your ad is in there just in case you want to do any additional stuff to it. So I think this is absolutely an amazing feature.